This is the story of Maya, who co-owned a small business with her partner for 11 years until her signature appeared on a notarized letter she never signed. My name is Maya, and this is the story of how my life was turned upside down by a single piece of paper. It all started on a seemingly ordinary Tuesday, March 14, 2023. I was at home, going through some routine paperwork for our business, when I stumbled upon a notarized letter. The letter was dated February 28, 2023, and it stated that I, Maya, was relinquishing my 50% ownership in the business to my partner, Alex. I was confused. I had never signed such a document. I immediately called Alex, but he didn't answer. I left a message, but there was no response. By Wednesday, March 15, I decided to go to the notary public listed on the letter. I met with the notary, a woman named Sarah, and showed her the letter. Sarah confirmed that the letter was indeed notarized by her, but she also said that the person who came to sign the document was not me. I was shocked. I asked Sarah if she could provide any details about the person who signed the letter. She said that the person presented a driver's license, which matched my name, but the photo was not of me. I realized that someone had forged my identity. I contacted the police and filed a report. The police were sympathetic but told me that they needed more evidence to proceed. By Thursday, March 16, I went to the bank to check on our business account. I found that a large sum of money, $142,000, had been transferred out of the account on February 29, 2023, to an LLC registered in Delaware. I knew that something was seriously wrong. I decided to hire a private investigator to help me uncover the truth. The private investigator, John, began his work by tracing the LLC in Delaware. He discovered that the LLC was owned by a shell company, which made it difficult to trace the actual owner. By Friday, March 17, John had uncovered another piece of evidence. He found a power of attorney document, signed on February 27, 2023, giving Alex the authority to make financial decisions on my behalf. I was devastated. I confronted Alex again, but he still wouldn't answer. I decided to take legal action. By Monday, March 20, I had filed a lawsuit against Alex and the LLC. The court set a hearing date for April 10, 2023. As the days went by, I continued to gather more evidence. On March 25, I received a call from the private investigator. He had found a new lead. John discovered that Alex had been in contact with a lawyer specializing in identity theft and fraud. He also found a series of emails between Alex and the lawyer, discussing the notarized letter and the power of attorney. On March 28, I received a notice from the court. The hearing date had been moved up to April 3, 2023. I was both relieved and anxious. I knew that the hearing would be crucial in determining the future of our business and my financial security. By April 2, I was ready to face the hearing. I had gathered all the evidence, including the notarized letter, the power of attorney, the bank statements, and the emails. But then, on the morning of April 3, I received a call from the private investigator. He had found something even more shocking. He had discovered a hidden safety deposit box, and inside was a key to a safe. The key was labeled with a note, saying, "For Maya, in case of emergency." I was stunned. I didn't know what to make of it. What was in the safe? And why did Alex have a key to it? The hearing was in a few hours, and I had to decide whether to go to the safe or to the court. I knew that whatever was in the safe could change everything.